Ciao, welcome to Delicious Italian. Today what I'm going to be making is marinara sauce, or in English, marinara sauce. Now this sauce only requires 4 ingredients. So as always, an easy Italian food, it requires good, great quality ingredients, the best that you can buy, because let's face it, if you don't put in the best, you're not going to get the best out of it. So I have my favorite tomatoes, which are Italian imported San Marzano tomatoes from Italy. Those are peeled tomatoes in a little bit of a light puree, which I don't really prefer, but that's okay. You can always thin it down if you need a little thinner consistency with a little bit of water. I have freshly picked Italian parsley from my herb garden. I have a fair amount of freshly chopped fresh garlic here, and olive oil, extra virgin olive oil, salt and pepper. Now, as I always say, use the best ingredients that you can buy, because the better the ingredients, the better the outcome of the sauce is going to be. Let's get started on this sauce. I've placed some olive oil in the bottom of my pan. It's just warming up. I'm going to add in my garlic here, my chopped fresh garlic. This will take just a minute to get golden. I don't want this going past golden, so I want to stay very close to this garlic while it's getting going. We're almost there already. You can see that is getting nice and golden. Let's add in our tomatoes. Just right into this pot here. I don't want to pour these in because this pot is small. I'll get it all over the place. There we go. Now I'm adding these in whole. That's because later on I'm going to use my immersion blender to blend this sauce and make it a smooth sauce. That's why I'm not going to be chopping my parsley, because it will get processed in the whole process with the sauce. Going to turn the pan down to medium and let this cook a little bit. It'll take about 15 minutes for this small quantity of sauce. I'm going to add a large pinch of salt, and a little later on I'm going to taste this for salt when my sauce is just about ready, not sooner, because as the sauce cooks and reduces, it can get saltier. So be careful adding your salt in the beginning. Now I'm going to add a little bit of my parsley in right now, and then I'm going to add some more later on. So I have that cooked parsley and then some fresh parsley flavor in there. And again, not chopping that because it will get chopped up with my immersion blender. Our sauce is bubbling away and looking really good. I'm going to add my immersion blender to the pot. I'm going to turn this heat down. It doesn't matter if it's on the heat or not. In any case, be so careful when you use an immersion blender in any kind of situation, especially if it's hot. Don't raise that immersion blender out of the sauce. It could splatter onto you and burn you. I'm just going to do this. Added in the rest of our fresh parsley to that, and now I'm going to process this a little bit more. Now if you like a chunky sauce, you can make it that way too, by just smashing your tomatoes and chopping your parsley before you cook it all together. This sauce is pretty much ready to go now. I can use it any way I like. Our sauce has been cooking about 15 minutes and it looks ready. It's a good idea to give your sauce a taste before you use it. If you're going to be adding cheese to the top of this, you might consider the saltiness of the cheese before you add any more salt. Our marinara sauce is ready here. It took only a few minutes to put together, a few minutes to cook, and we have this delicious sauce that can go on your pasta, go on your eggplant, go on your lasagna, whatever you like. I hope you'll try this recipe at home, and I hope you'll join me again for more delicious Italian. Buon appetito!